Welcome back, Sassy Sirens. We are going to have another video where we explore the chemical compound of silver. That is not what we're going to do, because that's not what this channel is about. This channel is all about all things Starbucks. So we are back for another Starbucks video, and this video is all about a Starbucks collaboration. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of Starbucks collaborations when they do it with designers and brands and all that good stuff. And this video is going to highlight a collaboration that Starbucks did with a lifestyle brand that's based in California by the name of Ban.do, and that's spelled B as in boy, A-N dot D as in David, O. I am obsessed with Starbucks, obviously, and I have become obsessed with Ban.do because of the Starbucks Ban.do collaboration. So we'll have a couple of cups that we'll look at that are Starbucks Ban.do cups, and then I have some merchandise here to show you guys that is from the actual Ban.do brand. I do want to start by saying this is not a sponsored video. I am not affiliated with the Ban.do brand. I'm not affiliated with anyone who works for the Ban.do brand. I have literally just come across this brand because of the relationship between Starbucks and Ban.do a couple of years ago, and I've just grown obsessed with that brand. It is a brand that was started in about the 2008-2009 time, and what I really enjoy about the brand is it was created and founded by a woman. I am such a fan of these companies and brands that are ran by kick-ass women. There is so much that we have to offer the world and so much we can champion as long as we're given the proper space and microphone to do so. Look at what just happened with Bumble. They just went public and they're now a multi-billion-dollar company, and they've just made their CEO the youngest multi-billion-dollar founding CEO that's female. So that's crazy exciting. And she's like 30. So hello. Lots of value we can bring to the world. So without further ado, I'm going to give you a close-up of these two cups. This is a cup that, and to start, you'll see the Starbucks plus Ban.do right there on the side, letting you know that it is a collaboration cup. I got this cup in probably 2017, 2018 maybe. This is a cup that actually was released internationally. So it was either Malaysia or Taiwan. I can't specifically remember, but this was not a US release. And this cup was released in the summertime, and you can tell by all of the cute little icons that we see. We have the cute little sunglasses off to the side over here. We have pineapples and, rainbows. So it's all about the summertime with this cup. And I do absolutely carry it a lot during the summer. This color of this like pale pink mixed with peach is also fire. So I do love this cup. The next cup I will highlight was a US release, and it is just booming with color, booming with just all types of good vibes. And when I show you some other things that that Ban.do has created, you'll see the influence that these bright, vibrant colors and flowers have on their brand. If you look to the side again, it says Ban.do and Starbucks there, and this cup was a newer release. I want to say this probably came out in about 2019, and it was like a summer release as well, if I can recall. So these are the two Starbucks Ban.do cups I have. And then just to quickly highlight some of the Ban.do pieces that I have that I absolutely love because of how cheeky their brand is. I'm going to start with actually a cup that I don't have on camera right now, but it is this pink cold cup that says I am very busy, and it says it in silver. It has the Ban.do icon on the back. And what I love about this cup is Ban.do did a collection that is this I am very busy collection, and you'll actually see that I have an insulated cup that says for coffee that says I am very busy as well. And what I like about this was I think they were poking fun at this very idea of this culture of busyness equated to importance or equated to adding value. And as a person who works in corporate America, I have to say that it absolutely drives me nuts every time someone tells me, I am so busy, right? And you ask them what it is that they're doing and they tell you, and 9 times out of 10, whatever it is that they're working on adds absolutely no value to the organization, right? So I love that they were kind of poking fun at this I am busy concept, because so many people were saying how absolutely busy they are. Off camera, I do also have I am very busy notebook that I was using constantly. The difference being that this is actually written in gold across the front, not the silver that the two cups have it. But they were really, really dialing in on this I am very busy concept. I have folders that say I am very busy. Just because, again, I wanted to, I was enjoying how much fun they were poking at people who were running around screaming they were so overwhelmed and they were so busy. Anyhow, another insulated cup I have is Living Cup to Cup. Very much so reminded me of this coffee addiction that I absolutely have, where it is not in your best interest to come and grab me first thing in the morning when I'm walking into my office and I haven't had coffee yet. It's just not good for you or anybody else in the organization. This cup says available for weekends. I'm available for shopping, cocktail hours, brunches, all of those things available on the weekends. What I'm not available for on the weekends is work. So I always tell people, if you got a pressing issue, you're better off calling me at 8 o'clock at night on a Monday through Friday versus trying to get me at 12 o'clock on a Saturday, because do not call me on the weekends, because I am not here for it. This cup just tells you that you are all about being solid gold, baby gold. And I am solid. I am gold. I am sparkly. So that was something that just caught my eye immediately. This is another cup that I really, really like. I am a very positive, glass half full, solution oriented person. So when I saw this cup that said optimism, 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 it just spoke to me, because this is something that when I do a lot of career coaching, and when I'm coaching people, I tell them that, hey, whatever's happening today, something could happen tomorrow that completely blows your entire world up in a good way. So, don't get so down on yourself. Or if you've made a mistake, you can do something the very next day that has people forgetting the entire mistake that you just made. So I'm such an optimistic person. So when I saw that cup, I was like, yes, 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 yes. Now, there are these really, really tiny notebooks that they've created, and these are perfect for me for work, because it is very common that I'm running from place to place and I need to have something I can grab really quickly and make a note with. And I usually have to keep the good times rolling, really cute Ban.do pens as well, that I just will have inside of the notebook like this, and I'm just ready to go. So when someone grabs me really quickly, I'm ready to go. This says resilience on it. This is something I talk about all the time when I'm coaching people, is that resilience in life is key. Nothing is guaranteed, and the ability to dust yourself off and let things go and keep moving is a huge differentiator. So I have another one of these off camera that I want to show you that I really do love as well, if I can find it. Yeah, it's this one. It's all red, and this is what I'm currently carrying for work. This is resilience, vulnerability, and strength. And to me, if you are a leader and you don't have those 3 characteristics or those 3 traits, you're probably not a really good leader, because having resilience, vulnerability, and strength is just key in your success, in my opinion. And again, because I'm currently using it, you see that the pages are kind of really worn. But what I like is when you go inside of these notebooks, they have a very colorful page that's meant to remind you. So this one says, love yourself. And it doesn't matter how hard you work or how positive you are. Sometimes you need a pick-me-up to remind you that you're worthy, and to help get you through these moments of self-doubt or imposter syndrome, because we all experience it. So I love that when you look inside of these notebooks, they have these cute little reminders to say, hey, stop. It's okay. You've had a rough day, but you're still awesome anyway, right? So I love that. So here is another size notebook that they have. This is a I don't know what you would call it, a medium size notebook maybe. And you'll see the difference when I show you their larger size notebooks. But as you can see, this one's still in the wrapper. I have so much Ban.do stuff that when they come out with cute stuff, I just immediately order it. And now I have like a back stock of things, right? So this one says be present, which I think is another really important message. And just a few other of these mini notebooks that I have off camera that I wanted to show. This one says look forward, not back. Again, that's perfect. You make a massive mistake and you can spend all day being like, oh me, oh me, oh me. Or you can just take it in stride, take it as a learning opportunity, and move on. This one says you are the best of the best of the best. Enough said. Some other things, this was when they created this one a number of years ago. I loved it. It says, I don't work here. I actually do carry this at work. I know it's funny, but it's just, again, it's cheeky, and that's the whole purpose of their brand, is to have these fun, cute messages that are also just, you know, a fun, cheeky thing to say. I want to find the inner message of this notebook if I can, to see if it says something different. Oh, it does. This literally says you are straight up magic. Hello. Why would you not want to carry a notebook that reminds you that you're straight up magic? I just absolutely love that. So I wanna, as we start to wrap it up, I do want to show you guys the larger size rough draft notebooks that I was talking about. So these are significantly larger than the smaller ones. So for people who are still college students, if you're watching these videos, this is fantastic for college kids, but also I use this a lot, obviously, at work, because I work on a lot of projects. I do a lot of project and programming. So because of that, I have to have notebooks to keep notes in. So this is the larger size. This one's purple, and it says this is only, what is it? This is only the beginning for you. So whenever I'm starting a project that I know it's going to be this big multi-year project, I do need reminders that, hey, this is just the beginning. You are going to kill it. I know the finish line is far, but you're going to make it, right? Another one of these little small notebooks that I wanted to show you that I love is this, find joy wherever you are. That's important, because nothing you have in your life is going to give you 100% joy. It's not meant to. Your job is not meant to give you 100% joy. Your spouse is not meant to give you 100% joy. It's, you have to find the joy in wherever you are and what you're doing, who you're doing it with, and realize that it is not their job to give you 100% joy. So I do really love that one. This is a recent one that just came out that says positivity is powerful. Again, I can't say enough about how much I believe in the power of being positive and solution oriented. The other thing is that they do these cheeky kind of postcards that you can send to people, and I love sending these things to people. You can see this one is pretty much thin, it's pretty much gone. I like surprising people with, you know, cute little messages. So when we look at this set, there's one that says pink skies up ahead, don't look back, you're killing it, your future looks bright, you are made of stardust, and stay golden. That is just, that's a message that if someone just sends that to you very, you know, not planned, it's nice to receive a postcard where someone just says you are made of stardust. I don't even know what that means, but I want to be made of that, right? And last but not least, they also have pens. And these pens, you see that this is truly a brand, because the messaging is typically the same, right? So I just talked about from from the postcards that it says, "Your future looks bright. You are made of stardust. Pink skies ahead." So that's the messages that are on these pens. That I also have. I have a lot. Again, when they come out with stuff, I collect it. I keep it in my stash for whenever I need something, because you always need pens. You always need notebooks. The other thing is that they came out with some face masks during our COVID time, right? So when you're wearing, we have no choice but to wear these. So let's at least be fun and be cute with what it is that we're wearing, right? So, and they're very breathable. And what I also like is that the fabric that they've chosen to use, obviously when I go to work, I wear makeup. And when you wash this, the makeup does come out. So it's another thing that I love. I love that the inside is not white, so your makeup is not all over it. For people who are still making masks, please, the inner part of the mask, don't make it white, because as women who have to wear makeup to work, or not have to, we like wearing makeup to work. I love makeup. I love playing with makeup. When it's white in the inside, the mask just looks dirty and cruddy. So please stop making masks where the inner part is white, because it's just very frustrating. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Again, I am not affiliated with Ban.do. This video is not sponsored. I only heard about Ban.do because of Starbucks and when these cups came out, and if I don't know who the designer is or the brand is, I always look them up. And when I looked them up, I immediately fell in love with all of the things that they were creating, because it was fun, it was flirty, it was, I work in a corporate environment, I do work in a professional environment, and yes, I still carry around, notebooks that say your future looks bright, and that is the way that I express myself, right? There's so much control that's put on women, and we're just judged every day for how we look, what we wear, our weight, all of that. So I wanted to be able to have a way to be creative and not be called out as being someone who's unprofessional. And this is a great way for me to do that. People love the stuff that I have. They love the pens I see on my desk. They love the notebooks. I love that I have my own pens. That good luck trying to steal one of my pens off of my desk, because clearly I'm the only one that has pens that look like this. So clearly those are my pens. Give me back my pen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully I've inspired you to look up the Ban.do brand and see if it's kind of if it's your zhuzh, because it's totally my zhuzh. Thank you for spending the day with me and looking at my collection. Again, if you are like me and you enjoy Starbucks, please, and you are liking the content, please like this video, subscribe to my channel. I have leaps and leaps and leaps of videos to put together to show you, because my collection really is quite deep, and I still have moments of panic when I say, oh my goodness, how much have you spent on this hobby over the years? So I hope to see you in the next video. Is there something about the Ban.do brand that's kind of sticking out to you? Please drop a comment. Let me know which piece you like the most. If it's a notebook, if it's the pens, if it's the masks. I have a cute little calendar right here that I don't even think I took the time to show you guys about, But if you're liking these pieces, drop me a comment. Tell me what stuck out to you the most. Between now and then, I will see you in the next video. And please do everything you can to stay sassy. It is ridiculously cold in Chicago right now, and it's ridiculously cold in basically every state in the United States right now. So do everything you can to stay sassy and to keep your spirit intact. I'll see you in the next video.